Good morning, or more accurately, shut up. No, really, shut up. Stop the scroll. Stop the mental replay of yesterday's failures. Stop the anxious forecasting of today's obstacles. Stop the whining about not being a morning person. Stop the excuse that you're just not wired for early rising. Stop the endless optimization of your alarm sound, your pillow's thread count, or your perfect coffee to oatmeal ratio. Just shut up for a moment, because while you've been talking to yourself, to your friends, to the internet about how hard mornings are, 10 minutes have already passed. And you've done nothing. We live in an age of noise. The first sound you hear is rarely a bird or your own breath. It's the synthetic shriek of an alarm, swiftly followed by the digital roar of notifications. Emails, social media, texts, a tsunami of other people's demands, tragedies, and trivialities. You begin your day not as a creator, but as a consumer, a passive sponge soaking up a world you didn't choose. And then you wonder why you feel behind before you've even brushed your teeth. You wonder why your focus is shattered, your mood is fragile, and your sense of control is an illusion. The answer isn't a new app or a $200 smart journal. The answer begins with 2 words: shut up. Shut up. Shut up means silence the external first. The phone stays face down, better yet in another room. You do not check anything for the first 10 minutes of your waking life. Nothing let the world spin without your attention. Let the emails pile up for 10 minutes. Let the breaking news break without you. This is not selfishness. It is sanity. Sanity. You are declaring that the first chapter of your day belongs to you, not to the algorithm. Shut up the notifications. Shut up the FOMO. Shut up the Pavlovian reach for the glowing rectangle. That single act is more powerful than any green juice or ice bath, because you are reclaiming the cockpit of your own brain. Now shut up the internal noise, the inner monologue that begins, I'm so tired. I should have gone to bed earlier. I have that horrible meeting. Why did I say that thing 3 years ago? And that voice is not your friend. That voice is a broken record of anxiety and regret. And you have the power to hit mute. For 10 minutes, you replace that chaotic chatter with deliberate presence. How? You breathe. You don't need a gong or a yoga mat. Sit on the edge of your bed, feet on the floor, back straight but not rigid. Close your eyes and breathe. In through the nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Out through the mouth for 6. That's it. No mantra needed. No visualizations of floating on cloud. Just the raw elemental act of air moving in and out of your lungs. Do this for 2 minutes. Your heart rate will drop. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, will begin to settle. You are not meditating. You are shutting up the riot inside your head long enough to remember that you are a living, breathing organism, not a problem-solving machine. Then and only then do you move. But do not move with violence or haste. Shut up the urge to a crusher, your workout or hustle. Instead, hydrate. Your brain is 73% water, and you've just gone 7 to 8 hours without any. A full glass of water, room temperature is fine. Before any coffee, before any tea. This is not wellness hype. It's biology. Your cells are parched. Your metabolism is sluggish. You wouldn't try to start a car without oil. Stop trying to start your day without water while reaching for caffeine to mask the fatigue. Shut up the lie that coffee is breakfast. Drink the water. Feel it move through you. 1 minute. Now write. Get a cheap notebook and a pen that works. No fancy or 5-minute journal required. Though use one if you like. But here's the rule. You are not writing your novel or your business plan. You are doing a brain dump. Write down 3 things you are grateful for, not grand things. The warmth of the blanket, the fact that you have clean water, the sound of silence. Gratitude is not fluffy positivity. Gratitude is a weapon against the brain's natural negativity bias. Your brain is wired to look for threats. You must manually train it to look for gifts. Next, write down 1 thing that would make today great. Just 1, not 15 goals. Not 15 goals. 1 single, achievable, meaningful thing. I will finish that report. I will call my sister. I will take a 10-minute walk at lunch. This is your arrow. The rest of the day is noise. This is your target. 3 minutes. Finally move your body, but shut up about the gym. You don't have time for a workout? Fine, do a 10-second plank, 5 jumping jacks. Stretch your arms to the sky and then touch your toes. Roll your neck. Do a single squat. The goal is not fitness. The goal is circulation. You are waking up your fascia, your muscles, your lymph system. You are telling your body we are alive. We are not a head on a pillow scrolling through doom. We are a whole creature. 2 minutes, add it up. Breathe, 2 minutes. Hydrate, 1 minute. Right, 3 minutes. Move, 2 minutes. That's 8 minutes. The remaining 2 minutes are for the most radical act of all, sitting in silence, doing absolutely nothing. No phone, no book, no TV, no podcast. Just you in the room in the morning light. This will feel uncomfortable. It should, because we have forgotten how to be still. We have become addicted to input. These 2 minutes are your rebellion. In this silence, you are not performing, not producing, not improving. You are simply being. And from that state of being, you will approach your day, not as a slave to the clock, but as its master. I can hear the objections already. I'm not a morning person. Shut up. Morning people aren't born, they're built. It's not about genetics, it's about discipline. Go to bed 20 minutes earlier. Put your alarm across the room. The first 3 days will hurt, then it gets easier. Then it becomes strange to not do it. I don't have 10 minutes. You do? You have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to scroll through Instagram while sitting on the toilet. You have 10 minutes to stare blankly at your coffee maker. You have 10 minutes to argue with yourself about whether you should exercise today. You have 10 minutes to hit snooze twice. You have 10 minutes to lie in bed catastrophizing about a future that hasn't happened. Give yourself the gift of those same 10 minutes, but direct it with intention. It is the same 10 minutes. You are not finding more time, you are choosing better time. But what if I forget? What if I fall off? Then start again tomorrow. This is not a religion. There's no purity test. You will have mornings where you grab your phone first. You will have mornings where you sleep through the alarm. When that happens, do not spend 10 minutes berating yourself. Shut up and begin again the next morning. The only failure is the permanent surrender to the chaos. Let me tell you what happens when you do this for 1 week. You stop needing that second cup of coffee to feel human. Your anxiety, that low-grade hum of dread, turns down its volume. You find yourself responding to emails instead of reacting to them. You have a strange new asset, clarity. When a problem arises at 10 a.m., you have a reservoir of calm to draw from because you started your day with silence and intention rather than panic and input. You become that person who seems unshakable, not because you have no stress, but because you have trained your nervous system to meet the day instead of being ambushed by it. Let me tell you what happens when you do this for 1 month. Your relationships improve because you are less irritable. You listen more. You don't snap at your partner or your kids because you're already overstimulated before they've even said a good morning. Your creativity returns. The solutions to problems that seemed impossible appear in the shower, in the quiet moments, because you stop force-feeding your brain junk data first thing. You start to trust yourself. The most insidious damage of modern life is that we have lost trust in our own minds. We trust our phones more than our intuition. We trust notifications more than our breath. This routine rebuilds that trust 10 minutes at a time. So I'll say it again. Shut up, not as an insult, as an invitation. Shut up the notification. Shut up the inner critic. Shut up the excuses. Shut up the endless search for a better hack, a shinier solution, a more complicated morning ritual that requires crystals and apps and a nutritionist. The answer is boring. The answer is boring. The answer is simple. The answer is free. Breathe, drink, move, sit. That is it. That is it, the whole speech. That is the whole revolution. It will not make you a millionaire. It will not fix your childhood. It will not guarantee success. But it will guarantee this. Whatever happens today, you will meet it from a position of strength, not surrender. You will have proven to yourself in the first 10 minutes of consciousness that you are the one who decides how your day begins. And if you can decide that, you can decide more. You can decide what you focus on. You can decide what you tolerate. You can decide who you become. The alarm will ring tomorrow. What happens next is up to you. You can roll over, grab the phone, and let the noise consume you. Or you can shut up, breathe, and begin. Thank you. Now go tomorrow morning, 10 minutes, no excuses. Shut up and start.